From the popular, tried and true to unknown hidden gems, this is your guide to all things Pride, the LA Unscripted way from Everybody Gym. Break out the sequins, make way for the marches, let the divas serve, and don't rain on our parade, because it is time to celebrate Pride Month. Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and LA Unscripted is flexing our allyship at Everybody Gym, a gym for everybody. Here in this brave space, all are welcome to move, and we're about to do just that.
You're worthy of movement, you're worthy of feeling good in your body, and there are spaces that are welcoming to that endeavor, like everybody.
Okay, leotard, check. Leg warmers, check. Sweatbands, check. 80s hair, check. Let's get physical, everybody.
So we're a really unique space in that we offer basically a little bit of everything for everyone. We have a basic gym that offers, access just to work out on your own, personal training, classes for those who need a little more guidance. Our patio space is really unique. It offers the opportunity to work out outside all year long. We also have 2 classrooms on site that offer everything from Pilates and yoga to strength training classes. So I was an athlete in high school and college, and I was a lifelong gym user, but I never felt comfortable in gym spaces. As a trans person, you often feel really unwelcome in gym spaces. They are very gendered spaces traditionally, and I always felt like I had to choose between 2 spaces that didn't quite fit me as a person. So I wanted to create a space like this where everyone was welcome, and not only where trans people are centered, but where everyone shares space in a way that creates allyship between all people here.
My 80s bangs fell.
That my life assignment is teaching dance. I love to dance.
Me and Spencer danced together on the LA Sparks before, so we go way back. And when he told me he was starting the 80s sweats class, I said, I'm in, sign me up.
And I've never taken a dance class before. So I signed up, and I was really scared coming in, but the minute I walked in, I just felt like this amazing energy from Spencer, from all the girls here.
Why 80s and why sweat?
Actually, when I created this class, the whole intention was to bring joy to people's lives. And 80s music is just the best. I mean, you disappear in the 80s music.
Where were you in the 80s?
80s. 5th grade.
Okay.
Lived and Died by Michael Jackson, The Jets, Janet Jackson, and New Kids on the Block.
The Debbie Gibson. What is
The Debbie Gibson. So Debbie Gibson, in a lot of her videos, Shake Your Love and Electric Youth, she did and you tap.
So there's lots of ways to connect with your body and with community here at Everybody. It's really important to us that we have one space for everyone in the locker area. There's privacy for everything you need, so you don't have to make awkward shifts if you don't want to, but the space is one space for everyone because we want people to be in community together.
I work with people with disabilities, and they are at such a disadvantage for the services they get, the places they can go where they can feel safe, and coming to Everybody and recognizing that it's welcome to not only the LGBT community, but people with disabilities who are neurodivergent, who have mental illness, who maybe need support staff. And I just thought that was so cool that it welcomes literally everybody.
This is my favorite.
Yes, that's all it
This
is.
my favorite.
Oh my goodness,
This is my
Valley
favorite.
girl.
We are called Everybody deliberately. It's not just for LGBT folks. We really include everyone. That is really critical for our mission, because what we're also trying to do here is to build allyship.
I see community more than anything. I see people who were very shy and intimidated about the gym experience, and they're able to come into our space and make friends and move their bodies and feel good in their bodies and feel good about the gym experience, which is not something that is afforded to a lot of us.
So there's a phrase that you say when you do something exceptionally well. It's called slay the house down boots. I think I may have just gotten the down part, as in Dana down. I've got to catch my breath, but right now we're going to check in with Jasmine Simpkins, and she is getting out loud about this next Pride pick.
I want you guys to see the back of this shirt. Okay. Look at this, look at this. Who's your sugar daddy?
You tell me.
Sounds like it's Brady's Bakery.
Brady's Bakery is LA's bake-to-order cookie shop. We're proudly LGBTQ owned and operated since forever. So we're based in Glendale. It's not a traditional storefront though, it's an online ghost kitchen. People order through our website, through delivery apps like DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. We have our chocolate chip sea salt, which is by far our best seller. We have the OMFG cookie, which is a Nutella stuffed sugar cookie. We have the Basic Bee. It's a funfetti cookie, and that happens to be one of our biggest cookies during Gay Pride Month because of just the colors and stuff. All right, so this is our mimosa cookie. It was held over from Mother's Day. Very special treat.
I see what you did there, mimosa.
So it's an orange cookie with a Prosecco glaze. So good, moms love it. I love it too.
Oh my gosh, I can just like.
And I say that people come for the cookies, but they stay for the bread pudding. It's so good. We got chocolate chunk and cinnamon roll. Just spin and then do like a little bit like a Hershey Kiss sort of top at the top. You're doing it.
What?
You're hired. This one's my fave. It doesn't get a glaze, but that's banana nut. It's called the That's Bananas. So during Pride Month, we do have an additional offering. We have the Gay AF Rice Krispie treat. And it's huge, humongous, and it's super popular. They're ordered by the hundreds. I'm an out and proud gay man, and so I grew up in a small town in Texas, and that wasn't always the case where I was out and proud. So to be able to have this platform where I get to be myself and say that I'm gay and that I'm proud and that I own an LGBTQ business was just super important to me. I started baking for fun in 2015. Started out of my West Hollywood apartment. I was really bad at first. Like the first thing I ever made was like this red velvet cake from scratch, and it was awful. It was dry, it was crusty, but I had such a good time. And I just kept baking. And then cakes turned to cookies. And then when cookies sort of took off, I just kind of went with it. I didn't want to name it Reese's Bakery or something. I think that's too basic. So 3 months before I started baking, I got my dog Brady. He's a boxer. And so I just like the alliteration of the B's, Brady's Bakery.
So you didn't bake as a little kid? Your mom, dad, grandma?
I mean, granted, my mom baked all the time growing up, and I kind of watched her, and that's kind of how I developed my sweet tooth.
Okay.
But I just kind of taught myself.
When you look online, Google cookies locally, you guys pop up quickly in the Google search engine.
Right.
Does that blow your mind?
I still feel like the guy that's just baking out of my home kitchen. Yeah. So I still feel like, you know, is this like a dream? Is this actually happening? Like, how did I get here?
You were obviously surrounded by some great folks who help you bake this awesomeness every day.
So we got Haley, who's head of our customer service success. We got Keith here, head of shipping. And we got big man Jeremy over here. He's our head of creative.
I'm just gonna take this.
Take it, yeah. Yeah, it's like a cafeteria.
Keep calm and sparkle on. Olivia De Bortoli with a local group bringing community together to celebrate exactly as they are.
Queer Surf is a community of non-binary, transgender, and queer wave riders, ocean lovers, and ocean curious folks. This beach, El Porto Beach, was the first surf lesson in LA in 2017. We were quite grassroots until we became a nonprofit in 2022. We offer surf lessons in LA. We also offer meetups where you can build community and meet other folks who like to wave ride. We offer camps, accessible, affordable camps nearby in San Diego, on Catalina Island, and on the Central Coast.
Welcome everyone, we made it! I know it takes a lot to get to the beach sometimes, so glad you could be here. Is this anyone's first time surfing? Amazing, and you all have tried before? Fantastic. So we're gonna go over some basics and some safety, and then we'll get in the water and try it out. I do wanna say before anything, surfing is not the easiest thing to learn. It is so much fun. It brings me so much joy. I'm excited to share the joy with you all today. But I want you to erase that expectation that you're gonna be like standing up and like carving on waves, right? Surfing might be for you today. It might just be riding the board on your belly, and that is totally fine. So a wave is coming, paddle, 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 and up. Nice, okay.
I'm nervous. It looks cold.
but I'm excited. We can do it.
We just conquered that.
No, you killed it. I've always wanted to learn how to surf. And I mean, this group is like super queer, super trans, and it's like super inclusive. And so, yeah, it was just so inviting, so welcoming.
I feel refreshed. It feels so good to just go in there. The water just rejuvenates me. I'm a beginner. I love the whitewash.
It's like coming home. That's how the ocean always feels. A bit rickety out there at first, but the longer I'm in the water, the more comfortable I feel.
Now, whether they stand up or they just have a great time on their stomach or on their knees, I don't care, as long as I love it. So watching other people love it and get stoked it brings me so much joy.
Catalina is one of my favorite places on the world. It's just right off the coast, but it's, you know, really not accessible to a lot of people, or they don't know about it, or it's hard for them to get to. So one of my favorite parts about Queer Surf is that we're able to get grants and scholarships for BIPOC folks and folks who might not have access to the island or to the ocean or feel comfortable. So just bringing people together, people have described it as like queer utopia.
Since the beginning, well, we're building community in LA, San Francisco, San Diego, which builds out a coastal network of queers who love the sea. We serve 1,400 people a year. Queer Surf has given people a chance to try out new names, new pronouns, to make lifelong friends, to make new friends that will go to the beach with them, to try a new hobby, to push themselves, to build their self-esteem, to just expand ways to take care of themselves.
It's how we pride the unscripted way. But make sure you set your alarms for West Hollywood's annual Pride Parade on Sunday, June 1st, because KTLA will be live for all the glam gatherings and goodies. As for us, we're just starting to pump up the jam. LAU from Everybody Jim, we'll be right back. Did you know the first rainbow flag was designed in 1978 by Gilbert Baker, a gay artist and drag queen? Welcome back to LA Unscripted's Pride Celebration. I'm Dana Devin. The colors of the rainbow were meant to represent the togetherness of the LGBTQ community, kind of like the mission of Everybody Gym, a radically inclusive space for movement.
Gyms can be really intimidating. You got like the big people, like coming to everybody, I didn't feel that at all. I felt like I could wear what I want, I could come in at any level, and I fell in love immediately.
I think I had found the space on Instagram, and as a fat person, when I first saw the space that was so welcoming to literally everybody, I was like, wow, this is amazing. I want to get involved somehow.
My message to folks who are still seeking community is to first of all look for real in-life space to connect with people. There's not a lot of healthy options for the LGBTQ community, and that's always kind of been true. So find your community in real life in real time and do things that make you feel good.
And now something else LAU approved.
What I love about Kaiser Permanente is that you guys celebrate Pride big.
Yes.
What are some of the things you love seeing Kaiser Permanente do in June?
I like to say that Kaiser Permanente proves the work with their mouth is. We celebrate big. We celebrate every area in the United States, every state that we're in the market, where they're celebrating Pride in many cities. But we work together, making things better for our community.
A lot of people think that Pride Month is just about parades and parties. It's about making sure that all of our LGBTQ+ members have access to high quality healthcare and have the opportunity to have a future where they can thrive. I have been a physician with Kaiser Permanente now for about 18 years, and something that I'm proud to be a part of is a program that Kaiser Permanente has developed and is expanding, where any member can call in and speak to a culturally competent service agent and get medications like PrEP and DoxyPep right over the phone without necessarily needing to schedule an appointment or wait a long period of time. And you know, I think that that's the kind of care that our members are really looking for right now.
Access to care, making it easy with virtual care, with e-visits. In the last 8 years, we have implemented testing that you don't have to go to a doctor to ask for the orders or go to an office to get a swab or a urine test. You straight to the lab and get your request for your test. That's tangible things that taking barriers away makes it better.
Inclusivity is embedded in everything that we do at Kaiser, from the type of care that we deliver to our patients to how we support our workforce.
I'm the director of LGBTQ+ Physician Committee in Kaiser Permanente, Southern California. It's a group of doctors who commit to train and have better understanding and better approach to help the community, to help our patients achieve the same outcomes that anybody else. Together, working to approach the patients where they are, meeting their needs, helping them in different ways, specifically building clinics that help teenagers and youth in LGBT groups that need more help, or gender diverse patients have higher rates of suicide, almost double or triple of what other patients, their peers, their age, their gender will suffer. So having mental health access specifically for youth, teenage age patients is most important to keep them alive.
When I think about 80 years, Kaiser Permanente, I've only been a part of it for such a short period of time, but Kaiser Permanente has always been committed to providing high quality healthcare to the communities we serve. Kaiser Permanente actually was honored for the 13th year in a row by the Human Rights Campaign Foundation as being an LGBTQ+ healthcare equality leader. And that designation came from work that we do every day of the year, not just during Pride Month.
Not only that we're big on Pride, but we put it together in all the levels that we represent.
Yeah.
Intersectionality. That's my biggest thing I like.
See, we are committed to raising the bar of inclusivity. But just like a good workout, we need to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. LA Unscripted from Everybody Gym returns in a moment, and I need to put this down. All June long, celebrate Pride with KTLA 5. But before the WeHo Pride Parade on June 1st, check out another local spot that is Pride perfection. I'm cycling my way there now. You've heard Vogue, right? Well, I'm going to introduce you to Dogue in West Hollywood, where the owner is as colorful as his creations, and my dog Pepper is going to get a rainbow makeover, and I'm going to help. Hi, John.
Hey, Dana.
How are you? This is Pepper.
Hi, Pepper. We're going to give you a makeover today, and your mom's going to help me. So my love for dog grooming basically came from, I seen 101 Dalmatians as a child. The obsession started there. And basically, you know, most young boys love like superheroes, cartoons. I just was obsessed with dogs.
So over the years at KTLA, I've met almost every celebrity on the planet. I think this might be the biggest celebrity I've ever met right here. This is Snow. She is a world famous dog model and the most precious girl you've ever met in your life.
Snow is like my whole heart. She's my everything. She's my muse. She's my best friend. She is like more than a pet to me. She really is just like a soulmate in a sense to me. She just was like a blessing that came into my life. Dogue to me is just, we have cool groomers. Everyone has their own personal style. We love to make dogs match the owner's personal style. Just creative, stepping more outside of the box.
One of the greatest things about Dogue is it's kennel-free grooming, so when they're done, they just wander around. It's amazing, they love it.
We were in LA Mag, we got Best Groomer, and then Best Overall Business. We were in the LA Times. We did a campaign with Moschino and Jeremy Scott. We've done a TV show on Amazon called The Pack. Pretty much we use all natural safe dye. The dye is called Opause. There's this thing out there where people think that dyeing your dog is unsafe or it's exploiting the dog. But to me, it's quite the opposite. It's non-toxic vegetable dye, very well known. Everyone who is a professional groomer uses this, so we really like to stress how safe it is for your dog. I was thinking we could do either like some type of rainbow flower type of thing.
Oh, yeah. I was worried about color on my dog, but Josh says they're basically food coloring, so we're gonna try it out. So there's some green. Your canvas is all these different hairs going different ways and...
Yeah, your canvas is a dog, and not even just with dog dye, even grooming, we're sculpting, you know, dog hair essentially. So it's an art form. We're in West Hollywood, by the way, so Pride is all year long, especially for like rainbow themed dogs. Rainbow heart, rainbow feet, rainbow ears, rainbow tail. It's just, you know, around Pride here and love. It's just a good thing to represent.
As if things weren't fabulous enough, now we're actually gonna paint her little toenails and give her a rhinestone. You are that dog, Pepper. Color me happy. Pepper's rainbow makeover is complete. Somebody call the paparazzi. And can we have a round of applause for Doug in West Hollywood? Thank you so much to everybody, Jim, for letting us go off script. And thank you for joining us. Where will we be next? At the We Hope Pride Parade, airing live on KTLA Sunday, June 1st. Good night, everyone. Mwah! I gotta get back to my workout. Mwah!